Y'all ready to see what's up? Flip your phone vertical to check out today's working artist vlog. Good morning, everybody. It's Marshall Lee. Another morning of our day of getting ready to get some comic work done, hopefully. I'm about to do a live stream on YouTube about making money in comics. Is there any money in comics? It's just a discussion. It's a live stream talking with the subscribers, the friends, the people who watch my videos, and we're gonna see what people are thinking out there about this. There's been some interesting stuff, so yeah, if you want to check that out, it'll be on my YouTube very soon, and you can find the link in my bio. All right, let's go. So yeah, that video this morning went pretty good. I thought it was a great conversation. I mean, it was a conversation between me and me, but there was people in the chat and stuff, and we were talking about it. And yeah, whether you can make like an actual comfortable, decent living in comics is definitely debatable, and I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments of the video when you check it out on YouTube. The link is in the bio. Also, if you have any questions, I'd love to do a little Q&A if there's anything you've been wondering about what I do and all that, and anything really. Let me know. Yeah. Well, anyways, it's lunchtime too, and I guess they're gonna feed us today. They're gonna get us some pizza and stuff, but I'm just sitting in the car. My boss was kind of hovering over me a little, so I was like, okay, I'm trying to get some work done, so I'm gonna go sit in the car and do my lunch and stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to work on comics, but it's kind of tough. It's better to do it on the computer right now for the projects I happen to be working on. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do here. I forgot to update you guys. I did do comic work during lunch, and I was kind of interrupted though by some admin stuff I had to do for the 100 Days of Making Comics anthology, Werewolves and Unicorns. And so I actually did count that towards my time today, just because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get more time in, but I did work on some actual drawing of comics as well. But that stuff, the stuff I did for the admins, does actually affect how the actual comic will come out, the anthology will come out. So to me, that kind of counts toward making comics. It's making it happen, so you know, doing what we got to do. Sometimes it's more on the business side of things. Actually, it's probably hard to see, but you can kind of see some progress on a small page I'm working on for kind of a super secret project that I'm working on with a friend. Hopefully I can do a little more of this today, because this was actually really fun. I finally figured out what I wanted to do with this page, and I've been kind of not sure for a while now. So yeah, it's also the awesomeness of having multiple projects that you're doing. You can kind of, if you can't do one, you could do another. So I like to at least have one physical project going and one digital going, so wherever I'm at, I can work on something. Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday, the beginning of the weekend. Created to be creative. Let's do it. Yeah. My studio is such a ding-dang mess. It's just, I mean, this area is not so bad. That's the area I work in, but then every area around it is just messes, masses of messes. But, you know, I gotta make the comics, so I'm gonna have to ignore that for a little bit. I really need that coffee this morning. I had to tie my hair back because it's like, my hair doesn't really get longer, it just gets fatter. If you've ever seen Bone Thugs and Harmony, there's that one dude who's like, his hair is like out like a big triangle, and that's how my hair looks. And it gets annoying sometimes. Whoa. So the weird thing about Saturday mornings is I have like sometimes I have like a lot more time to work. I have you know, it's like I have all this time. Sometimes I have like a good like 8 hours or something. Sometimes it's less. Today I think I'll have somewhat decent amount of time. I don't know. But you know, it's like you have all this freedom and you're like, yes, I can get this done, and this done. And then you get like a fraction of that done or half of it done, or you procrastinate, even though it's like you finally have time to work on stuff and you still procrastinate. So I don't know, but today I really have to just buckle down and work on Werewolves and Unicorn comic, and then I have a meetup thing at 10 a.m. with a art friend, and then we're gonna probably do a YouTube video. I don't know if it's gonna be live or if I'm gonna just record it and then publish it next week or something, so I can't say look forward to that until I know for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's somebody I've been it's a friend that I've been connecting with for a long time, many years, who makes comics, and it's been a while and I've wanted to really connect with him, so this will be cool. And of course I finally have time to work on the computer, and it's working super slow. So I'm gonna, I don't know, delete some things, restart some things, but this is typical. It's like every time I try to make something happen, that's the biggest reason why I've hesitated to move towards digital. And I don't know, I guess part of it is if I can get myself a better computer and stuff, then we won't have those problems. Yeah, I don't know, it's frustrating. At least it's a really nice day out. It's been really nice spring days the last few days, which has been cool. Well, one thing with having a slow computer, it reminded me, oh wait, you know, I didn't, do my normal prayer and reading of scripture this morning, which sometimes I do forget on the week. I try not to, but once in a while I do. So I did that, so I'm glad I was able to get that in, and that's, if I'm not doing that, I mean, what's the point of all this? In my opinion, my faith is the most important part of my life. So yeah, anyways, it seems like we're having problems with Clip Studio Paint. I don't know, I turned the computer on and off again, or off and on again, and Clip Studio Paint just doesn't want to open, and it's like it figures I actually have some time to work on something and this happens. So I don't know, I'm just hoping it starts working soon. Alright, it's up. It looks like it's sort of running smoothly. I mean, I'm still getting this kind of stuff, but it's running quicker than I thought. Like, I tried to write on it. I think once I get my my documents or whatever opened, it'll work, so at least it's on, and we'll get these things loaded up, these pages, and get going. Hopefully I can get some good work done today. Alright, so I did about 45 minutes of work. It was a little more than that, but I was scrolling through videos and stuff to play while I was working and stuff, so this is what I did so far. So I laid out this is page 4, with panels and stuff. I got some photo reference for this scene, just to kind of lay it out a little better. Not copying it exactly, rough sketchy stuff that I can ink over. The rest of the stuff actually won't be too hard to do. This one is the one that took the time because there was a little perspective that went into it and had to do some researching of similar situations. But yeah, I'm excited about how this page is going. It's weird because this is the last page. It's not the most exciting visually compared to the other pages, but it's kind of the punchline to the whole little story for Werewolves and Unicorns. So yeah. Also thinking a lot about my next kind of series of videos on YouTube. I kind of already started it with this whole making money with comics thing, and I'm going to be probably doing a bunch of videos with that. There's been people who have approached me and wanted to do videos with me as well, so I'm always down to do that kind of thing. So it's going to become somewhat of a series. I think I'm going to get my own kind of first thoughts out, and then I'll start. There's that puffy hair. Woohoo! Whoa, I'm a little dizzy. So I just got done. Well, I just did the dishes, which sometimes I need a little dish doing to process things. But I just got done having an awesome conversation with my buddy Samak, man. And dude's awesome. He's just an awesome guy. He gave me some advice on kind of some marketing things, and also just chatted. Is a good buddy. He's one of my favorite artists, and just has been a good friendly support. We've been kind of supporting each other throughout the years, so he's awesome dude. So I was happy to have that conversation. I don't know why it's so like it's all right, there we go, some focus. So anyways, I got a lot of work done too, so check it out. All right, so there's a finished inked panel. Let's see. And then we got, let's see, that was page 2. This is page 3. This is I did kind of more penciling than I was planning on doing, so it's more than the typical roughs. It's a little bit tighter, I guess, on the pencils, which is not what I was doing with most of the pages, but I spent a lot of good time doing that, got that done. Did a little bit tighter pencils on this panel on page 3. And then page 1 is pretty much done. Well, no, I mean, I shouldn't say pretty much done. There's a lot of final inks, I should say, done on page 1 for the werewolves and unicorns. I mean, I say final, but, you know, that doesn't mean I won't go back in and kind of refine things. And I mean, like, you don't see the crowds in the background. Like, I kind of omitted certain things that I'll go back and do. So, but a lot of progress. I spent a few hours working on comics today, so that was great, and something I don't get to do so much. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more done tomorrow. Still got a lot of work to do, but you know, I'm happy with the progress that I did make as well. So yeah. Oh, also I'm about to make dinner, but I wanted to mention that we finished Umbrella Academy last night, and I'm glad it's over. I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought, because it was a real slog in the first 4 episodes. Having a hard time getting through it. It definitely got better throughout and towards the end, but kind of the second to last episode, I was like, is this how they're gonna end it? It kind of seemed like a anticlimactic. I was thinking in my head anti-apocalyptic ending, but it did end up bringing it to a little bit more of a climax. I don't know, I think there's issues in the writing in the show and the pacing, but there's so many awesome and interesting elements as well. So I guess I do hope that they do a second season. I don't know what the plan is, but yeah, it was a tough one to get through. A lot of cool elements, but for some reason I was having a hard time with that show. Still, I did enjoy it overall.